security guard.
This shit getting real.
There's a security guard.
Hold up. It's a real nigga moment. Hey, can't hold it in. Gotta talk about it.
I'm just channeling energy right now. I'm going with the flow.
It's a real nigga moment. Hey, can't hold it in. Gotta talk about it. It's a real nigga. Come on, 3 boxes. Let's go. I'm doing a discount right now.
What is that?
3 boxes. A discount right now. 3 boxes.
Discount.
Buy 3, get 1 free, nigga. Let's go.
Limited time offer.
Buy 3, get 1 free. I'm doing a limited time offer only. Get Dr. Bishop right, goddamn it. Go ahead. Ooh, this gonna be good. It's always something. This shit is organic. This is really happening. This is really happening. This is not staged.
These are our lives for you.
This is my life.
Hey, y'all make a joke out of everything. You feel me? Y'all make a joke out of everything. This shit real right here. This is a spiritual journey. This is the Kundalini, baby.
Right.
You feel me? Run it up, run it up, run it up. Y'all need some music, nigga? Y'all need some music, nigga? Hold the content.
My mama's gonna be talking about nothing.
You know what I'm saying? You know who the king of motherfucking Bigo is, nigga. You know who the king of Bigo is, nigga.
See, it's brackets, nigga. Them hoes ain't fucking you cause you ain't in that bracket, nigga.
Learn life.
Learn life. There's levels to this shit, young boy. Hey, you feel me? Yeah, little nigga, we don't rock the same clothes, fuck the same hoes, levels to the shit. Little nigga, we don't drive the same whips, we don't fuck the same chicks, levels to the shit.
I'm just saying, the baby not making it could be a symbol of their relationship and their bond. Need to let go. Is nothing there, and maybe Nateri is his soulmate, and if she loves Solar, she will let him have that. But it could go away. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit ain't kind of like working.
Right.
And why make something else out of that?
Why do that? Solar. Are you trying to make?
And I know you are y'all?
Are we trying to make a baby?
Are y'all? Hold up.
Save it for the. I'm not talking.
Hold up.
Save this content.
Hold up now. Hold the fuck on. Cause Zoka, you ain't even want to go back over there.
I'm trolling.
I made you go back over there.
Right.
No, let's be honest. Zoka, you did not, you got over Solar. You was over it.
Was I? Or was I pointing out? I don't know.
No, she lying to somebody.
Zoka, now you're starting to lie.
She lying to somebody.
But I'm trying to keep it like.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Keep it real. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna be all the way real when Dr. Bishop get here. We're gonna got 3 stars. Don't get your popcorn out yet. Your popcorn get cold because these motherfuckers ain't putting that bag out.
What are you doing? Got a big mouth. Damn, nah. This place, but it can't be through no FaceTime. I used to love this song.
Y'all know y'all love it. This for free. It ain't for free, nigga. Fuck, ain't nothing. No. Dr. Bishop is a psychologist. He has let me tell you something. He has a PhD from Emory. Dr. Bishop is a professional. He does not work under those conditions. He cannot work under 3 stars. Okay? Dr. Bishop is a professional. Okay? And I'm calling him in at last minute. If you understand what I mean, you understand what I mean. Drop them goddamn beans. Okay? Or we'll just handle this without you. So you haters, you better hope the contributors come up with this, because I know you're going to want to hear all the stuff that's going on. Or you could just make up some shit. You can make up whatever you want to make up, but we're going to turn the cameras over. We're going to deal with this and we're going to handle it. And you're not going to know what's going to fucking go on and what happened. And then you can go and say, he said, she said, I found out this, I found out that, I got people on the inside and all this shit. Shut the fuck up and just drop the bag so you can get the tea and you can go talk about my business and have all the new content and everything. And everybody open up the panels and talk and have conversations about everything that's going on in my motherfucking life. All right? This is my bonnet.
Oh no. Bonnet, man.
Bitch.
Bonnet, man.
It's a bonnet, nigga. Watch niggas gonna be rocking bonnets in a minute. Hey, yo, look, I make this shit cool, nigga. I make this shit look good, nigga. See, when you a real nigga, you can do whatever, and that shit still look good. You feel me? It just look good. I guarantee you it's a nigga wearing a bonnet right now. It's a nigga wearing a bonnet right now because of me. It's a nigga right now wearing a bonnet because of me. I guarantee you it's a nigga out there. It's a full-blown nigga that's wearing a bonnet because I do.
It's 2 o'clock and I'm faded. This cush feeling amazing. Got a voicemail on my phone from a little breezy feeling X-rated.
Y'all got 10 minutes.
I'm in the
Yo.
dark and I'm certain.
All right, listen. It's 12:10 right now over here. I'm gonna give y'all to 12:20 to put it on at least 2 boxes. At the least. Nigga said, I've been wearing bonnets. All right, look. It's 10 minutes. After that, ain't gonna be no Dr. Bishop today. Now, remember what I said. I'm giving y'all 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Starting now. It's 12:11.
Man, I stay taking shots. Man, you got me on my track. And because I'm everything you're not. See, I ain't no bitch nigga, no rich nigga, no snitch nigga. I'm a real nigga, that's real nigga. I'm just trying to chill, cause I'm way too drunk to be talking like this. Way too high to be tripping like this. Way too young to be living like this. Ask me why I do it, I'ma put it like this. God damn it, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Damn it, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I'ma keep on drinking cause I love this shit. And I'ma keep on smoking cause I love this shit. And I'ma keep grinding cause I love this shit. She tell me keep rocking, she love this shit. I love it. Rolling through my hood, rolling up some good. Shorty lets me rolling on the wood. Damn, she rolled
Not looking good, guys. It's not looking. Oh, we on the 4-star. Okay. Envy coming through for y'all. Envy want to see some shit. Envy coming through for y'all. Y'all better run Envy up.
Let go, Andy. Let go.
Because I'm everything you're not. See, I ain't no bitch nigga, no bitch nigga, no snitch nigga. I'm a real nigga, that's real nigga. I'm just trying to chill, cause I'm way too.
Oh, Lex coming through. Yo, follow the contributors. They looking out for y'all. My smiles are heaven.
Go out.
They want to see it. They want to know. Let's go. Oh, you trying to butter me up? You trying to butter me up, princess? You trying to make me feel good? You trying to make it 2 stars, aren't you? Okay. 2 boxes. Y'all gonna put the king seat on me? Okay. You trying to butter me up? I like your tapping. My smile coming through. Oh, they throwing S's. I see you. Blessed. I see you. Y'all better show love to these contributors. They gonna make sure it happens. Y'all got 6 minutes. 6 minutes, y'all. 6 minutes. Come on, y'all. 6 minutes. No, not 6. I'm sorry. You got 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Oh, 5 stars.
Let's go.
Hey, call Dr. Bishop in time to come through. Them niggas is really throwing it back. They throwing it back. Okay.
So you had it the whole time, huh?
7 minutes, y'all. 7 minutes. Yo, Lex coming through. TT coming through. I'm gonna tell. I got a list. Listen, I got a list of all contributors. Y'all gonna have to show love to these contributors because they the sponsors for today's show. The sponsors for today's show are brought to you by. Yeah, they are the sponsors for today's show. Essence is throwing that bag. Hoodwitch is throwing that bag. Jesse throwing that bag. Envy in the motherfucking building. Lex in the building. We see you. TT's in the building. Let's go.
TT, let's go.
Let's go. Oh, Miss Smiles. My smiles are heaven is in the building. Let's go. I can't hear your hate. It's too much love in the building. We can't hear your hate. You mad or not? Dr. Bishop is on the way. Now when we get to that, oh shit, Elvis in the building. Oh shit, Elvis hangs in the motherfucking building. Oh my god. Let's go, Elway! Yo, sponsored by Elway. Wow, V, I see you, V. Elway came through. Somebody want to see Dr. Bishop today. Somebody want to see Dr. Bishop. Oh, shit. Sun Kiss Mom, let's go. I see you, yo, V coming through. Oh, wow. Oh my God, Lanny in the building. I see you. Baby, you gonna make it smell good like that? Hello, Never Too Spoiled in the building. Let's go. We got 7 minutes. No, I'm trying to lose that weight. 5 minutes, y'all. 5 minutes. Oh shit. Oh!
Yeah, we on the box.
We on the box.
Hey, let's do this, Gemini. Hey,
Yo. Let me go. Hey, let me go get Dr. Bishop. Hold up. Let me go get Dr. Bishop. Hold up. Soon as we get in that second box. Hey, soon as we get in that second box.
Come on, y'all.
Come on, y'all. We got.
Yo.
Elway through the dragon. Let's go. We got 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 minutes to go in 3 boxes. Let's go. Y'all got 4 minutes. Hey. Y'all prepare for Dr. Bishop. We got 4 minutes. Let's go. Prepare for Dr. Bishop. Let's go.
Right there.
Okay. Uh-oh. We're only on 2 boxes right now, y'all.
Pretty fast.
Yo, Elway came through. Everybody say thank you to Elway right now. Put Elway name in the building. Elway name, put it in the building right now. Oracle came through. Oracle just came through.
Just enough to make it real for me.
Drop out. Oh, let's get it.
Whatever that fucking means.
Oh, shit.
There's something in the sky for me. Smells that you get on mine, bro. Just enough to go to Nashville. 200 miles on the dash. Got a rubber pound up against it. Switching lanes in the Grand Rapids. We the one that kept it cool without the negativity. I ain't start acting. Shoot a nigga like film, man. Over there, go to the map. We ballin' like March Madness. I was talking shit, they tragic. I don't want to live in that. I go play for the Mavericks. I don't want for the
Oh, we got 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes to get on 3 boxes. 2 minutes to get on 3 boxes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to get on 3 boxes. Let's go.
Dirty money in the cook. 45 I'm a good. Young nigga in the cook. Take you out for some joints. Cash money, no rush. I'm on the wrong way, flush. Loud pay, very much. These fucking police can't touch me. These fucking police can't touch me. These fucking niggas can't touch me. Blood pressure with the Vivian. I drive the phone like you wanna shit. Drive the phone like you wanna shit. Niggas don't know the nonsense. Fucking cool like she had a dick. She in this dirt spraying legendary. There's something in the sky for me. Spill the steady, get a man, bro. Dressing up, you know the nass on. 200 miles on the dash. Got a rubber pound up a gas. Put your legs in the grand rapid. We're the one that kept it cool without a nigga till you bitch start acting. Shoot a nigga like a film, man.
We did it! Doctor, get the chairs ready. Get the chairs ready. Dr. Bishop coming in. Let's go. I did see this guy here. Dr. Bishop is here. We are 3 motherfucking miles. Look at my baby. Where my secretary at? Where's the secretary? Everybody move around. Let's go. Dr. Bishop on the way in. We gotta set this bitch up. Dr. Bishop on the way. We on 3. Damn, they came through.
Oh, they still going.
This show has been sponsored. Oh shit, but go ahead and throw 4 boxes up in that motherfucker.
Why we get Dr. Bishop?
Go ahead. Go ahead and put on 4 boxes and respect that man. Respect that man.
Almost on 4 boxes. Melon popping, eyes is popping. What up, Mystic? Sun Kiss Mine. Oh, y'all didn't know I was back. I'm grateful. Hey, Barbie. I had to earn my way. Like you said, Barbie. I think this is Dr. Bishop's favorite song. I'm not really sure what the name of it is. Very relaxing though. Yeah, y'all live here. Silent Ride. Hey, Kuya. Peace. Peace, God. I've been mad focused. Allow me to win. Peace, Sheila. I'm grateful. I'm grateful, Mimi. What's going on? I know he took my eyebrows all the way up. I feel sexy. Like, oh, I like this. Shakira. Peace. Y'all almost got us to 4 boxes. I'm really grateful. How much? I'm still losing all the pounds that ain't supposed to be around, but you know, I'm slimming down. I'm grateful. Yeah, it's a new season. Peace, Lady Rain. I have been, Sunshine. I'm grateful. Good to see you back. No, I've never read that book, but I have heard of it. And I think Baba G has that book. No, I never left. Surprise! I'm committed. I'm grateful, Virgo. I could be sweet, you know, I could be sour too though. I'm everything. I do. These only tattoos I have right here. You have come so far, you have so far to go. This leaf to remind me to continue to grow. And then my yin yang symbol to achieve balance in this lifetime. Yeah. That's the first. I've never heard that. Lynn Whitfield. That's a compliment. She look crazy looking. I guess people be saying that about me too. I seen that on. They got crazy eyes. Whatever. You like this song? I gotta find out from Baba G what it is. I love myself, Annie. Good to see you back. Your IG videos are so inspiring. Please keep it up, knowledge. You're helping somebody. I'm grateful, Black Barbie. I'm absolutely gonna keep it up. I'm gonna do a video today. I'm grateful, Michelle. I don't know who Lil Jane is. I'm grateful, Annie. I'm feeling really good. I feel like my mind is really good. Yeah. I learned a lot in my time away. I'm grateful, Lady Rain. Y'all, like the knowledge is really transforming me. You know, I didn't realize how much of a spiritual journey it was until I got here. That's exactly what it is. And the knowledge is really transforming me. Y'all gonna see that more and more and more. I'm grateful. A lot of love. I love your name. Yes, I'm back up here. It's officially 3 months now. On the 24th. Yeah. Love on me. I love that name. Yes, Sherry. They really want to know what this song is, y'all. I'm grateful for that affirmation, Denisha. I'm gonna keep that in mind. That's definitely why I'm here. Everybody here is a leader. That's why we're here. But I'm gonna keep that affirmation in mind. Denisha 323. Yes, Kashita Moore. Yeah. Sunshine, yes. Absolutely. I have. They know I'm good. It's R. Kelly. Yeah, I have made some music so far. I have, yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. It's the weekend, so they want to know what this song is. What?
Can you put Dr. Bishop?
Yes.
Yeah.
Be right back, you guys. Oh, okay. How do I save it? I don't know. I don't know. I heard somebody was coming today. I don't have no babies do, Caddy. I don't know. That must be a new rumor, but nope. Is that lady with the mustache with her? I don't know about no lady with no mustache, y'all. It'd be a surprise whoever comes, because I don't know who's coming. Because she's a yes. That's a fact. Hi, Lauren. Peace, God. How's it going today? Unbothered. What's happening is Dr. Bishop is on the way, and we want to get to 4 boxes. That's what's going on right now. You late tuning in, but you right on time, really. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Guess who, girl? I like y'all names. Super creative. Adjust my top. What's wrong with my top? All right, I adjusted it. I'm grateful for that. I will. I'll pass that message on to Miss Terry. I'm grateful, love. I like yellow. I like yellow on me and orange. I don't mean to skip your question, Curly. Can you repeat it? It's a lot of questions. DJ, sure. I think I could be. I have a lot of wisdom. You know, hit me on my inbox. You need some wisdom. You got white toes? What does that mean? I don't think I'm doing a session with Dr. Bishop, but you never know. And if I do, yes, call in. No, yeah, I don't wear nail polish because I get information from the sun through my nails. It goes into my bloodstream, so I don't cover up my nails, you know? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. No cream brulee. I never left, so surprise. Still here. Yes, there are new paintings. There are new paintings. I'm on a couple of songs. There's been some creativity. And I have 2 other paintings in my mind that I just need to do. Yeah. Some of y'all are rude, but it's comical. Yeah. Okay. Can you see? Yes, I'm not gonna be able to do it right now because we're just preparing for Dr. Bishop to come, but I will make sure that you see the new painting. Once it's finished, it's not even done, but I've been putting up the process on my storyline. I don't think that there was anything about an odor. I think people just making that up, y'all. Please make sure you don't get a small. You know, you just never know. I'm on this journey and it's naturally coming off because I've changed my environment. When I was in Babylon, I was eating pretty healthy. I would do Fridays, fried chicken sandwiches and, you know, that type of thing. But predominantly, I was eating 80% just vegetables. And I was even vegetarian for all of 2018. There was no change in my body. So it's really the knowledge, it's really the environment that's changing me. Is it, you know. And Baba Juice? Yes,
You
ma'am.
want to finish up what you were saying?
Yeah. Well, no. It don't matter.
Well, Mama Knowledge,
I think it's time for me to go.
Dr. Bishop's secretary's actually about to come in now.
Okay.
So we're going to prepare for that.
I'm gonna see
I'm
you
thankful
guys.
for you talking to the people.
I'm grateful.
All right. Secretary is coming. Dr. Bishop's secretary is coming to talk to you guys.
Hello, how are y'all doing today? Hi, I'm Dr. Bishop's secretary, Lorraine. Lorraine, how are you doing? Hi, he'll be in just a moment. All right? Perfect. How y'all doing today? All right.
Dr. Bishop coming with his wife.
Oh, yes, Dr. Bishop will be in with his wife Louise today. Actually, you'll be meeting Louise. How are you excited about that? Because I am. I have never met his wife until today. It's going to be amazing.
Yes.
I'm checking up on Dr. Bishop's clients today so we can review those. Okay? Right. No, I'm actually his secretary. You like my jacket? It's spiffy, right? Beautiful. My locks are gone because it didn't fit my face structure well. It didn't fit my personality. My personality is my nice little afro here. It looks better on me. It makes me look more. It makes me look like a woman. It makes me look much more older. The locks that I had made me look like a little girl, and that didn't fit well with how I look. Yes, Dr. Bishop will be in with his wife very soon. He'll be in the meeting. Double checking my notes here. I took some notes on the clients that will be in today. Thankful. Mama F? Mama F-Ru? Mama F? When will I be able to go? I'll let you know. Hi, nice to meet y'all. I've been Dr. Bishop's secretary for a very long time now, and it's a great job. I love it. I enjoy it. It allows me to be me. It allows me to, be my personality and express who I am. So I like it. It's pretty cool. I get to meet, new clients, new people every day. I get to know them for who they are. I get to see them in in their most vulnerable states, and allows me to be vulnerable. So I like that. It's cool. It's amazing, actually. I love this job. I like serving people. That's something that I love doing as a being. Like, it makes me happy that other people are happy. Serving others. It's amazing. Y'all great in the comments. I love the positivity. This is amazing. I'm enjoying this right now. Oh my gosh, you said my smile is everything. I appreciate that. I'm thankful. I love that. Yes, I do. I love to serve. I love the energy that I give off to another being, and it makes them very, very happy. I love the positivity. This is amazing. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, oh, that is beautiful. I'm thankful. I appreciate that. That is amazing. Wow. Y'all so sweet in the comments. This instrumental music is amazing. Wow, Dr. Bishop, he chooses the best music ever. Like, it's amazing. I like this. Oh, I'm thankful for those gifts. That's beautiful. Oh, you like my hair? I'm thankful. Essence, I'm thankful. I see you, beautiful. I'm thankful. Oh, there go the music. Okay. It's back on.
Secretary Maureen, yes. Dr. Bishop and his wife Louise is actually here, so we're gonna go ahead and angle the camera for them to walk in.
Wow, that is amazing. Did y'all hear that great news? Dr. Bishop and his wife is here. Louise, we're gonna meet Louise today. Wow.
You should go in there and be like, boy, excellent. Q, got it.
Wow. Oh, wow, I'm thankful. I appreciate that. Wow, how is it going?
Hey, how you doing, Lauren?
Louise,
Dr.
Bishop. Wow.
All right, nice to see you. All right. Yeah, bring Louise in. Yeah. Yeah, Louise is here, guys. Yeah.
Beautiful in person. Wow.
Louise is here, guys.
Hello, everyone. Hello. How are ya? Oh my gosh.
I'm sending my students. Hey, guys.
Hey.
How you doing?
Let's go over to the other side.
You heard so much about my students. Here you are now.
I've heard so much. Everyone says I tune in, but no, I'm too busy with the, Girl Scout cookies and baking and all that stuff.
So good, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is her. This is my wife.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? How you been? Yeah, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys meet my secretary here? Lorraine?
You actually speaking with me, and nice to meet you guys once again. If you haven't seen me, I'm Lorraine. Nice to meet you. I'm Dr. Bishop's secretary. I will be calling in all his clients today that you'll be meeting, and it will be a great meeting.
Right, thanks so much, Lorraine.
Wow, so this is what your office looks like.
Yeah, this is it.
Gosh,
All right, yeah. This is it. All right. I want to show you around. I'll show you around the place here.
Oh, that would be so great. I love it.
Yes.
I love that.
All right, let's go. Come on.
Okay, come on. Let's go.
Put that down here.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Hey,
Wow. This is a nice setup here.
I've been working around here.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Wow, so I didn't.
All right.
Dr. Bishop, when would you like for me to
Just hold on real quick. I just need you guys to come over here. Yeah.
Music is amazing.
Well, this is where I spend all my time here, honey.
Wow.
Yeah. This is all the people watching here. I got 2,000 students up here.
Wow, this is what all the commotion's about.
Yeah.
Gosh, you're big time.
Yeah.
Gosh.
This is Louise, guys, my beautiful wife.
Hi.
Yeah.
She's very beautiful, isn't she? It's nice to meet you.
Yeah.
So nice to meet you. I hear so much about the secretary.
Yes, I hear so much about you too. I talk about you all the time.
Oh my gosh.
I love your hair.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
You guys are I got some work to do right now.
Okay.
You don't mind?
Yes, I love
Hey guys, I gotta just take some notes here.
Yes.
And
you actually have all your notes here on your laptop. I got your book here that is gonna got all your clients.
Okay. All right. Today we're gonna angle it from here.
Yes.
So I'll have you guys can see Louise here. It's going, guys. Let's get some notes down here.
Yeah.
See where the phone's are?
Yeah, phone here. Just
Thanks, somewhere.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Hold on.
Can you get it for me, please?
I'll just grab it for you right here. Right here, hun bun.
Thank you so much, honey. Right. See, guys, come on. Let's get some notes here done.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, how you doing? These are my interns.
Oh, hello.
Hi, we're interning. Hi.
So great. Oh, yeah, you know.
See my charger here?
I'll grab it for you, Dr. Bishop.
I got a charger for my laptop.
Yes, I have mine. This one is out.
Can't seem to find it. Yeah. Come on, that angle when you're ready. Whatever you want. What's going on, guys? Just getting some notes done here, guys. All right. Guys, we got some real hard work today to do. Gotta loosen up the tie here. It's gonna be a long one.
Yeah,
Maybe a little bit.
he was the fastest typer in his class. I mean, the fastest. I used to go and just study because he was just typing so fast. And even faster than the teacher. I was amazed.
Yeah, I've always been a fast typer. I actually need my laptop charger.
Okay.
Yeah. Today's gonna be a busy one, guys. You guys are always smiling. You guys are so funny.
Oh, I forgot the cookies. Oh my gosh. Let me call Leal.
Here's your charging air conditioning.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Everything's set.
All right, seems like we got that done. Yeah. You guys are doing pretty good today. It's all right, yeah. So, today is going to be a busy day today, guys. I brought Louisa in for you guys to meet my actual wife. You guys didn't believe that I was married. I told you I was married. Yeah, it's just beautiful. Sure, yeah. Let's see what we got going in here. Absolutely. Sure. They thought you were white, honey.
Oh, far from it here. Oh, far from it here. No way. I actually graduated from Black College.
Right.
Yeah, top of my class at that too.
So yeah, we're gonna get today started here. It's gonna be a really intense session, and I wanted to tell you this because, guys, you're gonna want to have to hold your hat on this one.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
This is gonna be my first sit-in.
Yeah, it will be.
I don't know what all the commotion is about, but when you called me the other day,
I gotta
there
put it
on
over
the
here.
phone, I didn't know what you were talking about. I was busy with the girls doing all the baking, and the Girl Scout cookies were on back order because we're booming. You know, everybody wants Girl Scout cookies and everything.
Right.
So yeah,
Right.
I didn't know what. Yeah, I said, watching what? But you know, this is gonna be my first sitting.
It'll be intense. We actually have a trifecta here. Yeah, so this is gonna be one for the books.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a special day. You did meet Lorraine.
I did.
Lorraine, Louise,
Yes,
Lorraine.
Yes.
Yeah. People are gonna call in today.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I gotta go get some coffee. I'll be right back. You guys stay tuned.
That's
All right.
that $1 million smile there. Oh my gosh, I see why they love you so much. That's
She's
what
always
I
flirting.
do.
She's always flirting with me.
Oh my gosh.
I think I'm gonna be ready for my client soon. So yeah, you can All right, How you been? I haven't seen you guys in so long. All right, guys. It's time to take our first clients here. Okay, guys. Can you do me a favor, Lauren? Can you push that one chair back and these two closer so they would be closer? Yeah. And then yeah, push that over. There you go. And that one over. Here. Oh, that's good. Guys, I think we're in code green. Dr. Bishop's always code green. Code green with Dr. Bishop. Always. You can let out your feelings here. Oh, Luis, don't tell him about that.
Okay.
Don't tell her about that time. Come on.
All right.
Needless to say, her cookies are delicious.
Yeah.
They're delish.
Yes.
Definitely are delicious. Okay, guys. I'm gonna need my first client, Lorraine.
Yes.
The trifecta. The three.
Yes, it's gonna be Zola, Mama Materi, and Captain Zola.
Guys, this is not gonna be an easy one here. I gotta go get him. I'll be right there. Hold on. I'm coming to get him. Coming with you. Coming with you. Excuse me.
Favorite view. Wow. Yeah.
This is so personal. So you need to sit one person. And
Wow, you're amazing. I like this.
Smells good in here, dog.
Yes, that's really good.
no, my secretary.
Yes, it's called
Wait, you don't sit here. First.
Wow, it's amazing.
Jackson for it?
You met my wife.
Yes. Yes.
she's
I'm
very
ready.
nice.
This is Louise. Yeah.
Sorry, Louise. Sorry.
This is Louise.
Very polite.
Yes, that's Lorraine and Louise.
Okay, Louise.
Furniture.
Yeah.
Lorraine and Louise.
All right, guys. Wow, we're here again. Wow. Let's get this angled right here for you guys. Again, the angle is kind of off here, guys. There we go, right there. You can kind of get there. Yeah, there you go. All right, we're good.
Yeah.
All right, good, guys. Wow.
Yeah.
Here again. High five. Well, come on. Put it there. Put it there. Come on. Hey, can you do your mouth the other way? You do this in the. I need some hand sanitizer first.
Oh, yes.
Some hand sanitizer? Wow.
Crazy times out here.
Touch the bottom. Make sure my hands are clean here.
COVID.
Remember?
Yes.
Remember the ordeal? I don't want to let you go. I don't want to let you go. Don't let me go. Ah! True, right? True.
No.
Would you?
No, me and Captain True, we do it sometimes.
So you
I'm
met,
Captain
you know
True.
the secret handshake between my bond between me and Captain Drew.
It's a shared bond now.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is great.
Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, so you guys are back. What's going on here? How did we end up here? What's going on? Terry, you're back.
Yeah. We're tired.
What happened to Baba G?
Well, I don't know. We just, suggested that we should give this a go this rising, and that's why we're here. And
Really?
mhm.
Okay, we need to get Baba G in here. Can you get Baba G, please?
Yes.
We were all live earlier.
Really?
Things started unfolding.
Really? You guys got me. I came here at the at the
Office? Baba G reports to Dr. Bishop's office.
Okay, yeah, I got in here as soon as I could. You guys called me in an emergency.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I texted you urgently. Me and Chief, we just thought it was a good idea. Let's just take it to Dr. Bishop because things were getting out of hand, and we know Dr. Bishop has answers for us.
Well, I'm Dr. Bishop.
Yes, Doc. I'm thinking from that.
Oh,
I'm
right,
thinking
right,
from that.
right, of course. So let's what's going on here? In theory, you're suggesting that Baba G said you guys should be together.
Yeah, that's the last thing I heard. That's the last thing I heard. Basically, he was saying that.
Zoka, how do you feel about that?
How am I feeling about the polygamy situation for the second time? I'm kind of, I have a Saturn in Scorpio and Aries, so I have to go through things, even though I know it might cause me pain and
Right.
issues. And right now, I'm like, hey, let's see if they're meant to be, because if it's meant to be, it will last. Like how I feel about Solar, but I'm just, if something's supposed to be, it will be. It will last, no matter what it goes through.
This has been consistent over 2 years.
2 years, probably.
We talked about this before. You said you feel like you belong with Solar and Zoka should move on with her life, and that you believe that you should be with Solar.
Yeah. Yeah, it's goofy.
Is that what you're saying now again?
It was brought back up, and when Baba G was saying that, I said, yeah, like that, that's what I did feel, and I was suppressing it, and I actually was trying to forget about that perspective that I had.
What were you saying?
Literally, I would say, like, I was feeling like, Zoe, that I really belong to him, like, that's my soulmate, twin flame, my husband, father of my kids. I've seen it in dreams many times, and that's what I felt in my heart. I felt like he was an interference because he would, like, even though we tried, it was like, when we tried, you didn't really want me in it. And then, you know, when I was like, nah, like, I don't want that, so I want it to myself now. So that's why, you know, all that happened.
Hold on. You're saying that you want him to yourself. You don't want to do polygamy thing. You want him to yourself.
After we tried it and I saw how it went, and I now know the feelings that she had towards me and everything like that, and I saw it was hindering even his thoughts.
You guys call in, guys. Call in. I know you want to call in. Get in the queue right now.
Yeah, because he
So
doesn't.
you're not last on the list.
Right. He says he doesn't want to lose me because.
How do you feel about that?
It's interesting. I think she's actually very accurate about that. At first, I think, you know, our relationship was definitely very toxic, very toxic. Me and Zoka, you know, at the time she came in initially, it was not good. It was definitely not a time to bring a whole nother person in, for sure. So everything that happened, you know, I see it. It makes sense. You know, as far as where I'm at now, I want both of them. Should I? But I do.
Well, let me ask you this. Was it toxic then?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it be toxic now?
Well, you're in our lower self so often. We don't have to be there. We don't
You didn't have to be there before. If something's good for you, it's good for you because it's good for you.
We're on a spiritual journey though. And nothing's always going to be peaches and cream in a relationship, especially when it's one that's bringing up generational curses.
Right.
I don't think that's a real relationship. When it's just all good and glory and sun, rainbows and kisses. I don't think
Is
that's
the relationship
real.
that you're having with him bringing that up on his own?
Yes,
Is that coming up regardless?
it is, but to an extent.
Isn't it going to come up regardless? Because you're on a spiritual
matter
journey.
where
You came
I
on a
go.
spiritual journey on your own, right?
Yes,
On your own.
on my own.
So that means that you're going to get your challenges regardless.
Okay,
Anywhere.
Right.
right. That's it.
I'll be the first.
You told me you didn't want to go back to Solar. Why the change of mind now? Why not go back to where you were and let Natureboy have her shot?
Like you want to try that out?
Why
Want me to try
not
it
even
out?
try it out?
That's-
Just
that's
let it
what-
go. Let it go. You know,
Okay.
you
the
went
first
all the
time-
way there. You guys lost
Had a
your
get
child.
child.
Yeah. And you've discovered things about Solar, you said, that you didn't know before.
When his new.
But his
sun
new,
in
yeah,
moon reading.
right? And
He has a new reading with his new astrology with his sun and moon
I see some Aries moon.
you've seen things about him that made you understand things.
Yeah.
And that was what enabled you to let it go. And the situation coming to an end of a cycle. And you're back now.
Yeah, because
You feel like you're reliving certain things that
I
you
feel like
already lived.
I'm trying to relive them, but he's doing something different. So I'm stuck because I have not.
Could it mean that the relationship's just not meant to be and you're trying to force something rather than letting it flow and be there and be aggressive? Could it be that they belong together?
It could be. But aren't men polygamous? What's me doing in the way have to do with anything?
Because
That's
you're not
supposed to be the man
developed.
it will be.
You're not developed yet on your own. Just having a hard time doing it for you. You don't want to do it for yourself. Seems like even though you're back, you're still having these complications, even after the baby. I mean, at what point do you take time to yourself and develop yourself?
I guess
Tried the polygamy.
Sometimes isn't enough.
You tried the polygamy. If you can't do monogamy, you're not going to be able to do polygamy.
Right. I mean, very logical sense.
You understand what I'm saying to you?
polygamy makes things worse. If it's already issues monogamously,
With me.
yeah, polygamy is going to make it 10 times worse.
Understood.
Actually, a healthy polygamous relationship starts with a healthy monogamous one. Before you add something to your situation, you have to establish what you have already. You have not established that yet. You tried that. It's not happening. How often are you having to have conflict with Soka?
It was every day. Every day.
Is it every day now?
Yes, and just to
Does it seem
highlight
like it's
something-
getting a little worse?
No.
Just saying.
And like I said, I'm not going to take it away from her. She grows. She's doing better. She's doing better. And I think that
We
I'm
do have a
very
better
tactful.
environment now.
Well, how I handle her is different. I don't handle her the same way I used to. The way I
Well, you're
used
in a
to,
different environment now.
regardless, I'm gonna who I was then.
The environment, the people around,
Mhm.
it affects the situation.
Definitely.
But you're coming into the same thing. You can't do it for Zoka.
No. We
Zoka
talk
has
about
to
that
do
all
it
the
for
time.
herself. Now, I want to ask you a question. Do you think you would have less of a hard time with Terry? Honestly, knowing her personality, knowing her development, and maybe she's a little older, her self-development, do you think it would be an easier time dealing with her than Zoka? And that's an honest question. Looking for an honest answer.
Easier.
Simple. What I'm saying is a greater understanding, less argument, less complication, more cooperation for the goal of a relationship and carbonation. Because a relationship should have a goal,
Definitely.
should be utilized for a goal.
Right. Good question. Immediately, I think yes. Immediately, I think yes. And then I start to think, well, I don't know what else could happen. I don't know what she.
I'm talking
something
about
pops up.
two people you know
Mhm.
and the maturity levels.
She presents herself very mature. She presents herself that way. Capricorn ascendant. Then you just put one thing in there, it turns into tears.
Solar, this is part of the reason why Zoka has a problem with you. You have a problem tapping into your true self. And you come off phony. Or as if you're trying to be something that you're not. She's trying to get you to face you, be you. And right now, I'm asking you to be totally transparent, vulnerable, not be an asshole. You know what you're doing. You're trying to keep it up there. Well,
No, I think it'll be easier with her. I do.
that's the answer
Yeah.
that we know you want to say. Am I right, ladies? So why are we going around it? We know the
I don't need to
answer.
add more to it. That's what it is. I think it would be easier with her.
So you would think that that would be more conducive for the collective.
Yeah, she's very teachable. Very teachable. Very moldable.
Very. And your relationship with her would probably maybe be more conducive for the outcome of what we're trying to get done here.
Less hiccups, less resistance. Yeah.
And so when you think about you and Natiri, there's a sense of cooperation there more than you and Zoka.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of harmony. It's
Harmony,
a lot
okay.
of harmony. with her.
Okay. So what are we trying to do here? Are we trying to create understanding, or are we trying to still deal with conflict? We can deal with conflict with me. On a regular basis. It should not be hard for someone to do what they're supposed to do. So which relationship it's better for the collective? You and Natiri, you and Zoka, or you and Natiri and Zoka? Take your time. Take your time and think about that. Not what's best for yourself, but what's better for everyone? All right, things that make you say,
Okay. More harmony.
For you, we know that,
Less
we
resistance.
know both, that's a selfish decision.
Yes.
That's an inward selfish decision. But for the collective of the nation and all that we're building. A lot of energy.
Keep the energy.
No, you guys, is it coming through that window? You can open that one.
If you want to get your cancel down, if what's best for the nation would be a harmonious relationship, no hiccups, no issues.
Well, not about, there always will be hiccups and issues, but it shouldn't be so current.
So
It should be growth. It cannot be growth when it's so current. You understand?
It's like with material, I have to predict. With Zoka, I have to,
You know what you're going to get into.
I have to kind of go against. What I want to say is that I see growth in Zoka. I'm proud of it. I like
hear
dating.
about her. We're talking about objectivity.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Objectively, I see growth. Objectively, it's less that I have to do when chastising. Less. With material, you can project. I can project less situations where chastising would even have to happen. See what I'm saying? So harmony versus
So,
growth that I have.
Right,
seen.
and that makes it even more of a bad idea to have both of them.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? If that's the case on both of both of the entities,
Right.
why take both of those on as issues?
Well, reason being is that I think I can handle it.
It's not about you handling it. Everyone's on their own spiritual journey. You're not responsible for their growth. You can put yourself as responsible for their growth.
Yes.
You're not.
I do that a lot.
You're only responsible for your job, and your relationship is supposed to enhance that. And it's supposed to be a better situation for the collective.
You know what I've noticed now?
For the collective.
I found myself in life a lot of the times trying to chase people to help them. And that's always turned out in some type of fight. It's always turned out in some type of crazy situation, emergency situation. That I've read about myself, especially my new self, is that I have to just let things come to me and deal with them then. Don't chase things and try to fix them, but let things come to me and then, then it can work. Then the mending happens.
You have a lot of responsibilities in the nation for the collective. Your head has to be in the game.
Yeah, always.
Your woman needs to be in support of that most of the time. Because you have so much on you, 24/7.
So objectively, she have to be of assistance, of service.
You're already having a hard time with Zoe. You don't even know what you're going to get into with material. But you did say more than likely it's going to be more harmony there.
Right. So what I've read between me and Terry is that there's a lot of functionality as far as accomplishing things, building things,
Mhm.
and getting things done. And me and Zoka actually have that same thing as well. So the other areas is where it gets shaky. So as far as getting things done, I can do that with both of them. Zoka's
You can do that
demons
by
pop
yourself.
up. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Zoka's demons will pop up and it'll kind of be like, okay, let's pause and fix this. And then now we can get back to what we were doing.
So
And
she
that
should
can
be
a
applying the
hindrance.
knowledge way more though?
Yes. Yes. Definitely.
Okay, let's go to the lines. Let's take a call. Hey Queen, how you doing? How's it going? Ah, losing connection there.
Oh, hello.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm all right.
Um, I think that that's a dangerous situation if you stick with the two of them.
Absolutely.
I really do.
That's going to be very
I
toxic. We could see that from a mile away.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He has to choose one. Who are you going with?
Zoka.
You going with Zoka?
I like
Guys, press
dating.
1 if you want to see him with Zoka. Press 2 if you want to see him with Nateri. Make it go across the screen here.
Oh,
Everybody here is saying Zoka.
I say I say Zoka.
All right. Both is definitely like good for my functions as far as what I need done and my responsibilities for Solar running the camp when I'm not here. I'm just not comfortable. Like your glasses. How you feel about it?
Hell no.
Well,
I'm thankful, Mama Ari.
this is someone new here. Um, 2 is going to be a heavy load for him.
How do you love? That's your opinion?
I don't know about 2. I'm
Right.
All right. Thanks for calling in.
Wow.
Yes.
How's it going?
Hey, Mocha.
Hey. Have been following all of y'all for a while, and I think definitely I agree with Dr. Bishop that, picking both of them would be detrimental to the tribe. Um, but I don't know. The mystery with him picking Naturi kind of makes me uneasy as well. Even though him and Zoka are still working on their relationship, at least you know what you're gonna get.
I think that their relationship is over. I think
You
that
think so?
Zoka and Solar's relationship it's over. I think that he's being presented with something new and a new opportunity, and it's time for a new season for his life. I think you need to let go of those that overgiving.
Well,
My
you
personal
are the
view about it.
expert, Dr. Bishop.
I
You
believe
are
that
the
I
expert, Dr.
believe that
Bishop.
it's time to let it go. The baby let you know.
Yeah. Well, you are the expert, Dr. Bishop, and I know that, you and Baba G are going to come together and decide what's best for the tribe, and make that, help them make that ultimate decision. So we'll just all wait and see.
All right.
But I wish y'all love and peace.
Okay. Cool.
I feel like someone doesn't want me without someone. I think he wants both of us. That's how I feel. I could be
How does
wrong.
that make you feel?
It makes me feel uncomfortable. It makes me feel like I'll go through pain with him starting off. Maybe we'll get somewhere down the line, but starting off, he's going to be missing her. He has a cancer wound. Can't let go. All this other stuff. So I'm just like, anxious about that.
So, this is your love of your life, and there's something there already that is interfering with what you call your soul match connection.
Yes.
Either you can't take both because of Zoka.
You know where I'm at with it?
Yeah.
And this is what I say to her, behind closed doors. This is what I talk to her about. This is not like we never talk about this. It's what I talk to Zoka about. Is that I've learned to respect her. Yes, to it, Zoka. To expect perfection from her all the time doesn't even make sense.
What if I said that about you? What if,
Well, you can't say
what if Baba G held you to that same?
Well, I'm not the black woman.
You are the same thing and held to the same responsibility as far as the rules and regulations of carbonation.
Definitely.
What if Baba G held you true, Musa, and loyal to those same?
You could never do that.
Why not?
We're the structure. We're the men. We can't.
Wait. So we can accept failure and weakness from our woman.
No.
Is that what you're saying? Because the woman runs the children. The women are over the children, which gives them an even harder job.
Right.
So the woman and men must need the equal amount of discipline.
Yes.
We cannot accept weakness from the woman.
That's a fact.
Why is this a double standard?
It's not that I
If
accept
Baba
the
G
weakness.
would not hold you, Baba G would not hold you to what you just said, right? And he pushes you and holds you to a certain degree. Why would you not do it?
Do I allow you to be weak
No.
around me at all?
You just said it.
That's not what I
He
said.
just gives me.
What I was saying, this is what I was saying, is that I've learned to respect her over everything because of what we've gone through, what we've made it through, and she always stayed. She stayed. She doesn't quit. And that's something that I've learned that has earned
Well,
my
being in
respect.
carbonation, there's not much of an option for her.
Oh, no.
It's not a whole bunch of guys to pick from.
No, I mean as far as leave is
Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's something about Solar. Even I can talk about his physical all I want. Like that's what I went to when I said I didn't want him. But it's something special about Solar that's not physical. It's about his mind. And it's not even the way it's the way he analyzes his world. And how he questions life. It helps me question life for myself. I don't know. Something.
Then how come you're not conforming? Why you're not cooperating? If Solar is such this good guy, then why are you every day being in conflict?
This is not me.
What was that? Because he's not Baba G.
Yeah.
Can we speak up? Because I don't think the people heard that.
Because Solar is not Baba G.
What does that have to do with conflict? I want to understand that.
That she's done that to him too.
Really?
Absolutely.
She struggles regardless.
She does that with any person she's with in authority.
She's not allowed to.
She's done it to Baba G too.
She's what?
She's done it to Baba G.
I thought you said she's into Baba G too.
And then my standards are very high too. You can't just pass my class.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah, there we go.
What was that? What was that?
Bruh. Of course, I love Baba G because he's my higher self. He awakened me. We have a special bond, me, Solar and Baba G. I think it's a cancer moon. It feels very I don't don't know, it feels like home with
I
them.
think people can hear you here.
It feels like home with them too. Like, I don't know, that's where I feel the most myself, most understood.
Where? Are you saying you're most understood where?
Both of y'all.
Okay.
When it's me and you alone, it's kind of like.
Well, I know with Baba G, you're faced with yourself. There's not this emotional bond.
Yeah.
And I think that's what you're aiming for, both of you guys. You're aiming for the emotional bond, but you're looking for Baba G. But you want the emotional bond. And it doesn't go, because with Baba G, you have to do it yourself and love yourself in order to even get close to him.
That's where the frustration comes in.
And then it's like, let me get the backup where I can be with something, where I can get emotional and somewhat the knowledge there too.
Yeah, why not want the best of both worlds? To me, that's how I feel.
Well, the best of both worlds is you.
Yeah. Because you won't even get the emotional thing without you feeling that way about yourself.
And no,
You have to
that's
find
why I learned
knowledge
the first. That's
to
why I
even
definitely learned that first time not to be so involved in the hugs and the kisses, and I kind of like stepped away the second time. Like, okay, I want to do that so much because I know how I am. I know how I can fall into that. So I do want to like. I did keep it like, okay, let's do this. Like you'll be like making a beat.
Here's what I know. Here's what I know. When you're in a close bond with someone, that affection, that close bond, what you're doing is you're putting yourself into the person.
I see myself.
Let me finish. You're putting yourself into the person and expecting the person to give you back what you're supposed to give you. You gotta open your mind to what I'm saying here.
Think about it.
When you're with a person the way you want them, deep emotional bond, you're trying to love and get to know yourself. Because all you're going to do in that close bond is you're going to put yourself so deeply into that other person. You're kissing, you're hugging, everything. You get so close to this person that you put yourself there. And then this is when we want to control the other person, because we've put ourselves there. And if they don't respond the way we want them or need them to respond, it triggers something in us. And usually it's our traumas. The goal is to love yourself, so that when you meet someone, you put yourself in them, whether they respond the way it's not a possession thing. It's more of a coexistence.
Right.
When you put yourself there, there's a coexistence. But I have to make something up. Zoka? Does not want to listen. Even as I'm talking to her right now, she's distracted by emotions.
Yes.
And not able to penetrate what she's feeling. Strong, there's a wall there. You're gonna have to deal with it. All this, everything, for the rest.
So what happens when this happens is she has all the medicine. I may remind her, I may say,
Clarify what medicine is.
Knowledge.
Okay, say that because people are listening and they could be thinking,
Right.
on some psychiatric medicine, and
No.
there's people that don't watch this on a regular basis.
So when we say the medicine, I'm referring to the knowledge, because that's what heals. A healthy perspective. To have a healthy perspective to heal is to change your perspective. So I'll give a piece of knowledge or a science or something that I know would be just perfect for the moment. She'll have it, and she'll be in resistance, how she's with resistance, and I'll continue doing what I'm doing. 5 minutes later, she'll come back. I'm sorry. It was this. You're right. My bad. And she apologized.
But this is a continuously thing happening.
It's like once a day, at least. Sometimes it'll be.
And
5
what do you
minutes.
think is going to happen by adding material to that?
It's gonna be more of a push.
There's going to be more of a day, more times a day, right?
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Because now what you're doing
Because
is
we're
putting more pressure on what's not even something that's fixed within herself.
And what we're saying is that more pressure would be on Zoe. Zoe would be the one
Right.
freaking out. Zoe would be the one.
She would be afraid that
Zoe would be
everybody,
the
and
one.
everybody would be going to Zoe to try to get Zoe to stop. It would be you and Nateri taking care of each other.
And you see, this is when I talk to Zoka, things that I say to her are like, I'm 18, I have a certain standard. It's crazy you said that, 'cause I say that. I have a certain standard. You should be matching that standard. You should be just as excellent as me. You can't just take the rank and not live it out. So the women get the same rank as the men. I'm 18, you better start acting 18.
What I'm saying.
And so if she was to be that leader, she was to be that, which is all up and in and around her chart.
But she's too immature for that.
She gets
Because
water.
it doesn't matter. Because water means that you know how to control your emotions as well.
That's what I said.
Even though you have water in your signs, the maturity level would allow you to be able to control emotions. Because you're emotional, you should be able to learn how to control those emotions. Even more. Because you're dealing with them all the time.
Yeah.
So you would have to learn how to control them.
Exactly. And it's crazy. This is a thing that I noticed. Is you can see all the potential in somebody, but until they see it in themselves,
So add Nateri to that.
it's like
Add Nateri to the already issues that are going on. She needs attention. She's coming here for attention. From you, that's what she is desiring from this relationship. Outside of that, she can just be with Baba G. She's coming here for the attention. Do you have the attention to give both Zoka and Nateri?
No. Like I said, I'm gonna be focused on what I need to be focused on.
And your job.
Yeah, that's the thing. So that's like
So there's gonna
that's
be
like a whole
neglect.
other.
There's gonna be neglect here. There's gonna be wounds opened. There's gonna be toxicity.
You won't get the
There's gonna
attention
be,
you're looking for like that. You would have to be focused on what I'm focused on to even.
which means she would have to develop herself on her own.
You'd have to match the standard.
Both of
for
them.
18 member. Yeah.
Have yet to develop themselves, but like you did on your own, before entering a relationship, for the relationship to be healthy for the collective.
My emotional maturity level is way high.
Nateri doesn't even really know the knowledge. You can test her right now; she would fail.
Yeah.
Because she pulled out too early.
She's been focused on all these other sciences.
It's too much other people's information there.
Yeah.
She has to get rid of, and that means that she's here for emotional attention. And so is Zoka, because without that, she would just be with Baba G. Isn't that right? Isn't that the difference between Solar and Baba G for you is the attention, right?
Not only that, no.
It is. It's based in the attention and focus on you in a relationship, period.
It's not true. Not only that.
What is it?
So I can also be in my own zone and like.
It's
sometimes-
attention.
Oh, I want to do my art.
Well, you can do that on your own. You can get in your zone on your own, can't you?
Sometimes you don't do it.
Sometimes, so you're saying that you can't do it without someone else?
When you're in Babaji's life, it's about Babaji. Like you have to. We cater.
What is Babaji though?
Babajis are not like these are.
What is Babaji? Is Babaji a separate entity of you?
He's not.
Okay, so it's about Babaji,
Right.
right?
Yes.
If being with Babaji, it's about Babaji.
It's about being with yourself.
Exactly. So what do you say? What do you really say?
I don't even know.
You're saying when you're with Solar, You could be in your own zone. And with Baba G, you can't be in your zone. But that's kind of like a disrespect to Solar because Solar has his own too. And you're as a wife, you're supposed to adopt his zone.
Right.
But with Solar, you're Babylon, basically. You're two entities.
No, I think
It's what she's saying is that
she's not articulating herself well.
No, that's what she's basically saying.
Because the project.
Aren't you saying that?
That I'm two entities, I'm Babylon up downstairs and I'm higher self up here.
No, like when you're with me, you're this thing and I'm this thing, and you're not focused on what I'm focused on.
Exactly. It's not his world you're in. You're in your world, in his world.
Which isn't what we
His
teach.
world kind of seems like my world.
And what's that? And isn't his world Balaji's world?
Yes.
Tell me the difference.
So
Because I'm trying to add this up because 1 + 1 + 1 should equal 1.
right.
So you're saying his world seems like more like your world. And your world.
I want to say what my world is.
Okay.
So my world is in Baba G's world, and my world is in Baba G's world because you know what? I like Baba G's world. I agree with everything he's doing, and I stand for that. So my world is Baba G's world. Now my role in Baba G's world is that number one, my duties and my A-team responsibilities, which is that's something that I feel like every man should do. Every man should.
Whether you have to do that regardless.
Yes. My other role in there is all around music. Now this is where things do get interesting, is because music, certain crafts, doing certain presentations and things for the kingdom is where Zola is very handy. Very, very handy. And no, she doesn't need to be with me to do music. Neither of them do. They can most of the guys are getting their beats online right now. You see what I'm saying? There are certain things that I do that develop the artists as well.
Can you look at Zoka right now?
And so I feel
And this is what happens in your relationship. I see this little girl that's crying.
Yeah.
And she's when she doesn't get her way, she's obviously I'm saying certain things to trigger her so we can see what's going on here. And she turns into this pouty little girl that can't get her way, and she turns it off and it comes back on. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's just, this little girl comes up.
And the root, what I'm noticing.
How are you dealing with that?
So I know the root of that. It's what she does is she'll stop communicating and she'll just give in, she'll just give up, and she'll just make herself the victim. So it's this victim thing that she's doing. She doesn't have to be the victim. She could easily
she's not using the
take
knowledge.
control of this situation and make it work for her,
Right.
like an 18 member would do. We wouldn't sit here and we wouldn't victimize ourselves. I wouldn't be like, oh, everything's against me, or how is this?
How long have you been part of
How
Carbonation?
can I make this work?
How long have you been part of Carbonation?
It's June.
So should you be further in your self-growth by now as an individual? Not talking about in a relationship, but as an individual. The knowledge should have been more growth to you, right? And being with Solar, it should have shown that you've been growing more. But it seems to me that you're getting worse.
I'm definitely not getting worse.
Absolutely. I've never seen you like this.
Because nothing has come like this. Okay, yeah. What did you say?
But where is the knowledge now in this moment? Where is Babaji's knowledge right now in this moment? When you're triggered and you're emotional, where's the work that's being done? And this is what he's dealing with on a daily basis. And the other times when he's not dealing with this, he's dealing with his responsibilities as an 18 member. And that means if he was to ever give you all his time, he would be dealing with this all day, because you're not doing the work and you're not holding your end of the bargain. You're not doing the work. You're not. You're lazy. You're not. You think you're spoiled. You think he's supposed to do it for you.
I can't give you that much time.
You can't give you that much time. So you're distracted by his responsibilities, helping him with his responsibilities. But when we sit down, we have a person here that's not doing the work. It's not applying the knowledge, not being mature, not fighting the fight that you came to fight, not here for what you're supposed to be here for. Absolutely unacceptable. there should be far more growth with the knowledge, especially in front of the world. Right now, I see a little girl, an immature little girl, that does not display the energy of the knowledge that pertains that encompasses carbonation. I'm not seeing the spirit of Babaji on her. And if this is his disciple, then she's embarrassing him in front of the world. And this is what's going on behind the scenes, and you're allowing it.
Nope.
Yes, you are.
No, I don't.
You're allowing it because you're not bringing it to the front and getting rid of that. You're harboring this because it's not something that's changing. You're saying she's doing good. This is not acceptable at all.
No, this
At
isn't
all.
what I'm talking about. This is what I'll say. This will happen. 5 minutes later, she'll come back and be like,
Right, but
all right, this
okay, but it happens
happened.
consecutively.
Yeah, at least once a day.
Okay, so that means that she's not sorry. If it happens over and over again, she's not sorry.
When she apologizes, that's what I tell her. I'm like, save that sorry, show it, prove it.
Right, but this is happening on a consistent basis. She's not changing. She's not growing. What is going on here? This is your responsibility to bring it forth and be like, listen, Babaji, Dr. Bishop, someone, this is happening too much. So you have the good. You have the potentialities that you like about her. But then again, the constant this.
Yeah, I'm.
You don't think this is holding you guys' relationship back?
Oh, yes, I do. I do.
How long? I mean, she's been here a long time. She knows the knowledge. There's no excuse. It's either you're a leader of the Black community or you're not. All this crying, all of this harboring demons, all these things is not supposed to be here. She's supposed to be teaching young women out there how to deal with those issues that she has. So the issues that she has, she shouldn't be stumbling on them. She should be perfecting them.
This is actually embarrassing to me too.
Yeah, because you've been harboring it. You haven't been the leader that you should have been and came to Babaji or came to the situation and brought forth and said, listen, this is something I can't be dealing with because you don't understand what a relationship's supposed to be because you're learning yourself through this relationship as well. A relationship's supposed to be a business. Your relationship's supposed to be conducive to you and make you better. It's not. This is actually bringing you lower because a woman should enhance your situation. This cannot enhance you.
I see what you're saying, and the growth that I'm talking about is like recovery time. It's not saying that this doesn't happen. It's like recovery time. It's like every time it's that much.
But
better.
right here in this moment, we're
it's
seeing
like
it.
a tease to me.
Solar.
Yeah.
Right here in this moment, it's without a doubt. You can see the spirit. You can see the possession. You can see the possession of her lower self taking place right here in this moment when she didn't get what she wanted. Instead of her just expressing herself, sitting up, having eye contact, she's pouting, acting like a little girl.
She's supposed to communicate.
And it's not. Those are the 3 C's. We have principles here, and she's not abiding by those principles. And you're saying to add another potential, this woman doesn't even know the knowledge. She has baggage. She came from another old doctrine. And now you're not even able to handle Zoka, let alone adding the theory. She's come here with a whole nother person's doctrine on her that you have to heal. She has deeply rooted issues. She's constantly crying. She's something always going on with her.
Well,
she has issues, and you're saying, I'll take it all.
Well, I wouldn't say that I can't handle Zoka. I don't think Zoka can handle Zoka. I wouldn't say that I can't
So
handle
if she can't handle her, you can't handle her.
I handle her.
No, you can't
But
handle
I can
someone
handle her for her.
then you can't handle her.
That's
So
against her best interest.
So are. You can't handle somebody that doesn't know how to handle themselves. Think about that. How can you handle somebody that doesn't know how to handle themselves?
The issue is when it just happens again. You expect to change. And
No, you're not. And this is where the immaturity comes in, and you're not understanding.
I'm understanding. What I was saying is that the issue is that it keeps happening. Would it keep happening?
Let me say something. You're trying to hold on to her for your power and your own reasons because this is good for your ego. and that has something to do with your sun square Jupiter. I know all about it. And then you want to add material for egotistical, greedy reasons.
That's the perspective.
It's not a perspective. It's the truth.
There's
If
more
you
to
look
that
deep
truth.
down inside of yourself, it's the absolute truth.
That's
Because
the-
it makes no objective sense to take on not even Zoka.
If there was no cameras rolling and we weren't online at all, I'd still deal with it.
What do you mean? Because
I
you
don't
haven't.
need- I don't need her to
Because
feel
you
good.
haven't developed. What do you mean? If there wasn't no cameras?
I don't need Zoka to feel good. I can prove it.
What do you mean? I never said no.
Zoka's
I'm.
my
It's
power
not about
thing.
Zoka.
It's
not
not
about
about that.
It's about being like Baba G. You want to be like Baba G so that you keep the woman that are toxic for you. That's the issue here.
It's the overgiving that starts to kick in there, in that area. You know.
It's obvious that this is not healthy, but you're willing to take it on just to feel like Baba G.
Mm-hmm. And so I think,
But Baba G wouldn't do it.
yeah, and I see what you're saying, because I see how he would handle the situation.
Baba G would have been got rid of Zoka.
She wouldn't be able to be around.
He would never deal with Zoka. In this state, she could never be like that around him.
See what you're saying.
As soon as he's seeing that, he would get rid of her.
Mm-hmm. She wouldn't be able
It would be
in the same
constant
space.
real nigga moments. You know about those.
And that's a standard that I have to say that I let down yet again. You know, I've done it before and I let it down.
But why? Why does Solar keep allowing this to happen?
The standard I let down is like I shouldn't. She
You have to ask yourself
Yeah.
why.
I think
Do you deserve better than that?
definitely.
Does the tribe deserve better than that?
Definitely.
Then why aren't you being responsible enough and alpha enough to make that decision?
I think
You would have to be strong enough to make that decision, and that's what makes you alpha.
I see that.
Because you would have to have the self-discipline in yourself to overcome the greed.
To be like, look, you can't even be in my space. Really, it's what it should have been. Being like this, you shouldn't be able to continuously hold my space.
Exactly.
You know, that's not allowed in my field. And I say that, and I'll kick her out the tent sometimes.
But you have to ask yourself why.
Yeah.
Why do you let her stay?
Why do I let her come back? I let her come back.
Is this behavior in this very moment right now acceptable?
No.
Because
Her
she's
energy should
breaking.
be way different.
She's breaking the code, the policy here in carbonation.
Yeah. Her energy should be way. Number one, she should be applying the knowledge to a level where she can't even have that energy.
It should be a subconscious reaction at this
Exactly.
point. Conditioned yourself so much it should be subconsciously or a subconscious action.
Yeah, this ain't news. Yeah.
She knows better.
Yeah. She knows.
But she's not doing it on purpose.
She just posted that. Though.
And are you pacifying?
When I let her back, I can see why you're like, okay, well, I'm allowed to keep doing this because he's going to take me back anyway.
Exactly.
I see that. Even though she recovers fast.
Because I see her now doing it immediately. I've never seen her do it so immediate, like act like this so immediate.
What do you mean?
Like it's immediate. Like it's been it's like a habit. Like something that
When
you've
my
been doing on a
feelings
regular.
favor, that's what happens. I go
Okay, but
crazy with that.
what's behind
I
all
know
hurt?
All hurt is misunderstanding.
Okay, should you have that many misunderstandings? Or should you be someone intelligent to know how to
I
self-correct?
should be very.
If you don't know how to self-correct, right, then your immune system doesn't know how to self-correct. Because you are not one person. You are 50 million cells moving as one being. And you're expressing the collective of those beings.
Mm-hmm.
So if those beings behave like you, when a virus comes, which would be an issue, how do they respond? Do they know what to do in a moment and correct it? Or do they always have an issue? And then you have this, then we have the skin thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
You know what I like? I like to see. when I'll give her something or I'll say something, I'll put her, we'll go through this whole scenario, right? We'll go through it all the way through the whole cycle, right? To where she comes back. And I'll trigger her, or I'll test her again or something. And she goes into this mode. And I say, she doesn't get kicked out of the team. Say, I leave. I watch her from a distance sometimes. Sometimes I watch her and I see what she does. It's like a project to me sometimes. I have a Venus Aquarius. It's like a project to me sometimes. And I'll see what she does. It's almost like she corrects herself faster when she knows she's not getting the attention. It's almost like she corrects herself faster when I'm not there. If I'm there, it's like she thinks that, well, let me just use these emotions to manipulate you in this situation or something like that. And I have noticed that when I'm not there, it's like,
So
like,
could you be a part of the stagnation or hindering her growth?
Yeah, because it's like the key.
Could the relationship be something she's hiding?
There's priorities.
I'm not hiding a relationship around.
Oh, you responded to that.
Because I know that's not true.
Why did you feel to respond to that? Hiding. The word hiding triggered you.
No, it didn't trigger me. I just.
It did because that's what you do. You hide.
I do.
Because you have many.
Very much.
Yeah, the word hide triggered you. It triggered you. Because you hide. You're hiding in a relationship. You're hiding from Babaji. You're hiding from the work that needs to be done. Listen, you guys you're not a female. You're a soul that happened to come into the form of a female. Are you a coward?
My coward.
Look up the definition of coward.
One who shows disgraceful fear or timid.
To me, it seems that you're scared to face yourself and your issues. The things deep-rooted that cause the hurt and the pain. You refuse to look at those things and allow yourself to be possessed so easily. The possession of negative thoughts and negative vibrations will always cause hurt. You're constantly being hurt because of your perspective. Your perspective is not in tune with carbonation's knowledge. Because you're hiding behind a void you're trying to fill, and it will never be filled. What is that void? Do you know it? Have you went that deep? What is it? The tears are showing that there's things that haven't been healed here still, that you won't allow to be healed because of fear, because of laziness, because of the 7 deadly sins. In this moment, under pressure, with the knowledge that you have, that you obtained, should you be crying? Yes or no? Or are you supposed to be held at a higher standard? Knowing what you know.
She's being lazy.
What's making her lazy, Sora?
Someone else is doing the work for her.
Who's that someone else?
I always do the work for her.
So the relationship is not healthy. It's toxic.
If I'm fighting her demons all day, she won't fight her own. Yeah.
And what can be produced? What can produce from this relationship?
Can't make anything from her. That's not a solid foundation. The solid foundation is when two people are able to apply the knowledge at the same time. Then they can exist on the same frequency.
So you
But if
so
I'm
so
in a
are you saying
relationship-
that the relationship is a comfort for Zoka?
If she thinks that she can be like this
With you?
with me, then yeah.
It's a hiding.
This isn't this
Hiding from the work that needs to be done. The
this doesn't
self
please me.
work. The spiritual path is a pathway of self work. Right now, in this moment, what you're doing is harming carbonation. It's harming Babaji in this very moment. Because it makes it seem that there's abuse being here, she needs to be saved. There's the same thing with Malia.
Mm-hmm.
Right now in this moment, these people can turn this into a weapon that can try to take down what we're doing. It can easily be read as she's being abused.
She's a victim.
Not abused.
She's a victim. Well,
People cry,
you can.
have emotional things going on. Children.
Yeah, but it's not about what you're saying in this moment. It's about what you're doing and how it reads off. And I don't know if you know, if you were looking in from yourself from a 5D perspective, but I need you to look at yourself. You look like someone's daughter that needs to be saved from a cult. To the people that is watching, it looks like a little girl that needs to be saved from a cult. From someone that's manipulating her and playing mind games with her. From the outside looking in, from someone that doesn't know our knowledge, doesn't know our perspective, Babaji is looking really bad right now. And this will be used to get us in the court of law.
Well, that's definitely not true.
Well, that's what you're saying. Well, you're brainwashed, remember? People don't care about what you're saying. They care about what you're doing.
You can't think for yourself as far as they're concerned.
Well, I can't think for myself.
We can't control your emotions. You can't.
Something's wrong with her.
They can't trust.
Call her
that you're
parents.
making-
Where is this girl's parents? If you're looking
from that perspective,
it's like, where's this girl's parents? This little girl, she's just a little girl,
Yeah, little girl.
but that's what you're appearing to be at
That's
this
what
moment.
she-
So we know that, but you're appearing to be that, and it looks bad to carbonation.
you know.
But but that's what the evil one wants to do. The evil one uses the weakness in anyone to destroy anything we're building.
Mm-hmm.
So from the naked eye, do you know what this appears to look like? If that's the case, then why would you ever, if you know that that's not true, and that Babaji would be falsely accused on those charges, why? Why would you ever put...
I'm not doing it on purpose.
Exactly. There's a saying that had you been practicing your art, you know your way in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not practicing the knowledge. And this is where the relationship is unhealthy. Let me ask you questions, okay? You said when you with Solar, you're able to be more in your world. Is your world hiding?
It's not
Behind. Hiding from you, from doing the job, to doing the purpose for you existing is hiding. Is that your job? Is that your world? Is it hiding?
I wouldn't say I hide from him. I would say I know that he gives me chance after chance after chance. And
Is that good for growth? Pressure is good for growth, right? Isn't that what happens when you're with Babaji? You're not even allowed too much, is you? Are you?
She get that pressure.
If she had that pressure, you wouldn't even be her.
Yeah, this is.
Do you understand what I'm saying to you, Sora?
That's what you're saying.
If she had that pressure, you wouldn't even be with her.
Yeah, I thought about that last night too. I was thinking like that would be a real test. I really wanted to push her, really wanted to see her grow, that would be a real good way.
It's not a test. This is allowing
It's an
her.
opportunity.
No, it's holding her to the standard of the policy.
Call it a test 'cause I want to see. I want to see it. I've invested a lot into her, now I kind of want
That's
to
the
see
problem.
something get back.
That's the issue. Yeah.
I invested a lot in Izoka. A
Yeah.
lot of energy. And we had that talk, remember that
You
talk?
got to be careful where you invest yourself.
So I had this talk with her where it was like,
Son, you're going to have to be so much careful where you invest yourself.
yeah,
Because what you have is value.
it's fucked up. I believe in her. And I think that I wasn't being as extreme as I could have been.
All right.
And I think that actually is what's required. I think a lot of growth does come sometimes from going to certain extremes. Not allowing it at all, zero tolerance policy.
Well, that's something that she should require herself.
Yeah.
If you want to be great, you're going to have to be extraordinary. You have to go extraordinary miles. If you're going to be great, you can't expect things to be easy. You have to put the pressure on yourself with anything in life. If you're going to be great, you cannot expect things to be easy.
That's a fact. I know that.
You ready to hear this? Of course, most of these people don't even know what they're watching. So they're going to, these perspectives, you're going to know the perspectives of these people here are not in tune with what we're talking about. These are the average people living in a cult, thinking that you're in a cult, pointing a finger, and only projecting.
I know.
But these are also people that can try to take down cult leader.
That's funny.
And crying on camera
I wanna
is something
address
that's
something.
not going to help.
I do want to address something before we even open up the lines. Is that they're saying stand up, stand up. The thing is,
Stand up for what?
exactly. What do you want me to nurture?
Stand up for what?
support.
He's came here with me first. Oh, well, Baba G and the carbonation.
Right.
Stand up for what?
Right. This
Stand
is not
up
our
for-
standard.
No, this is all based in women cruelty and abuse.
Yeah.
And they're saying stand up for the woman. And they expect the woman to be weak, but if she was in the military, she would be held to the same standards as men. If she was in the police academy, she would be held to the same standard as men. But they're looking for you to protect her.
Mm-hmm. Protect what?
It's a sin.
Protect what?
Protect what?
The behavior?
I don't want that. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's why she gets kicked out of my tent. That's why it's funny because I keep the knowledge. Anytime she doesn't, it's an automatic repulsion.
You see, when you say the knowledge, people don't even know what that is.
So to keep the
See,
knowledge,
this is why this should never happen because, but I'm glad it does. It'll be used against me, but
yeah. So when I'm thinking in my higher self, which would mean all perspectives, healthiest perspectives that I can come up with, right? Keeping all the 5 sciences that we've been studying for so long, when I consider all of the facts, irrefutable facts that I know, and then this comes up, or these emotions, this response comes up, it automatically.
Did you come here for a spiritual
Becomes
journey,
harder.
or did you come here for solar? That may be the very issue you're having here. If you came here for solar and not your own spiritual development, we've got an issue here.
She won't even be able to have me that way. That's not even known. Because no. You gotta
Not
commit.
first.
You gotta commit to what I committed
Not
to.
first.
You can't commit to me. Look at what I'm committed to. That's really one. I'm not. Whatever illusions or whatever pictures you paint of me that aren't me, that's not what you should come for. Because who I am is not that. That's not what look at what I lined myself up with. If you're not committed to that, then we're gonna have problems all day.
I did not come for Solar. Solar helped me on my exodus out of Babylon. Period.
But you didn't come without Solar.
Was coming without him.
That means focusing, like using your own mind,
Right.
following
Like
and saying, no, this is right, this is the right thing to do. Not needing any kind of motivation, but knowing that this is my life and this is the right thing to do. You use Solar as, if what Solar wasn't here, you probably would never came.
That's for a couple people.
Who?
It's Terry, me, and
I was living in knowledge before, so I was a time.
living it, but you weren't here.
Yeah, that's true. That's
You
right.
weren't, you knew me for, you knew Babaji for a long time.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I watched Baba G before I met Solar. I saw Solar.
Yeah, but it wasn't enough motivation for you to move on your own. Had you moved for yourself, it wouldn't be about Babaji. It would be about joining forces. It would be about us against the world.
Yep.
It wouldn't be
That's how I
about.
see it. When I left, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, oh, you about to be us against the world. That's what it is. I'm about to join God's army. That's how I looked at it. That's what I call it. I said, I'm joining God's army, literally.
Exactly.
We all signed up for the military. I'm joining God's army. I'm fighting a war that most people don't even want to acknowledge.
They can't even see.
Exactly. Because I know who I am. I know my purpose. I can't do anything else.
Material. You only came here because of Solar.
Second time around. That's facts. I'm not gonna hide it. I deny it.
So you're not here for the right reasons.
I actually started to think not last night, but when you told me the other day, like, okay, well, if Soul is out of question, I'm still gonna be here and work on myself. So that made me feel like,
That's only because of fear of Prince York and him doing something to
What do you
you.
mean, how is that true? I definitely was like,
You fear going back to Atlanta because of what you said about Prince York, and that you feel endangered.
That's a part of the reason, yeah.
Yeah, you feel like you can't go back
I feel
because
I'm in danger if I go back, but at the same time, I'm at that point, I'm like, I can just go out. Anyway.
Excuse me, what are you doing? Why are you back up?
I started to feel like I can handle it. Whatever comes my way, I was in acceptance of it. But I wanted to stay here.
But yeah, you want to stay here because you feel safe here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you don't want to go back to Atlanta and have to face the things you said about Prince York.
Not just Prince York, but I didn't want to face my family. I didn't want to face anything. So,
Speak up.
Yeah, I didn't want to face anything going back.
Isn't that what a coward does?
Yes, I'm not going to lie.
Why don't you? So you're here because you don't want to face yourself.
No, I want to face myself. I want to face myself.
Then go back to Atlanta.
That's out of question. That's going back to Babylon. I don't want to go back to Babylon.
Are you making an excuse about that?
No. I feel like I can evolve here. I can expand here. I can
The
grow here.
camera got tripod got moved a little bit.
You said what now?
I can evolve, expand, and grow here. That's why I'm here. Otherwise, I would have been on my flight. I would have told you right now.
Yeah, but subconsciously you still want to be with Solar and still feel that he's your soulmate.
Yeah, he is my soulmate. That's never going to change ever in life. Ever.
So you would stay here and just feed off the idea of his energy.
Mm-hmm. Like I said before.
I'm asking you a question.
I'm
You would.
answering it.
You would.
Mm-hmm.
You do yoga. Subconsciously, you say you know his
Before
energy's
I would,
right there.
honestly, to be honest with you, before I would, but like I
But you
keep
lied
saying
about
to
that
you,
before.
Yeah,
You're
I
lying a
did.
lot. Do you notice how you're lying a lot?
I've been dishonest with myself.
Well, why are you
because I
continue?
disconnected
How
from
can
my
anyone
heart.
believe anything you're saying if you continue to lie?
I'm telling you the truth right now.
How do we know it's the truth?
Well, I'm saying that it's the truth.
How do we know? You lie so much.
Well,
That's
you
the
can-
thing
you
about
can
lying.
Feel me out. You know me.
No.
You can feel me out.
I feel that you still are doing it subconsciously. I feel that you still.
Okay, so when I told Millie in the bathroom just a while ago, it was like, I feel like I've been like suppressing my thoughts, suppressing myself for so much that I don't even know when I'm doing it. So.
Because suppressing is lying to yourself.
Right, exactly.
Stop doing it.
Yeah.
I'm doing my best.
You're doing your best?
Yes.
Your best is just not to do it at all.
That's not your best.
Your best is not to do it at all.
Alright, so I've been like so focused on saying my truth and being in my truth and following my heart and saying like, yo, I feel like this guy may be the guy, but every time I say that, which is my truth, it's like suppressed, it's like bashed away or pushed to the side, like, oh no, that's a fantasy.
But isn't that allowing other people
So I
to take you
suppress-
from your truth?
Yeah, so that suppressed myself.
Right, but that's lying to yourself. To be
Exactly.
authentic with yourself, no matter what anyone says, is the truth to you.
I feel like I taken accountability, like
Have you
now
lost
everybody
that
else's
truth?
opinion to
Have-
me.
Right. And in that process, you've lost your true
Right.
opinion.
Yes, exactly.
What's your true opinion now? Do you even know?
My true opinion on what? Can I ask?
On soul.
I love him. I understand him. I know I can grow with him. I know I can do
What do you understand about soul?
everything. I feel like we are.
You understand him completely.
Well, no, because that's going to take a lifetime to do, which I was willing to.
What do you know about soul?
I know that we have 7 placements in similar in some chart. I know that we are
7 placements, like we do.
like our Saturn, Pisces, you've seen it, right? Chiron, Virgo, everything. We got a lot. So I feel like we can. I do know my chart. I do. I know more than people think I know here.
know what was asked about a house placement.
And then when you was there, I'm not asking. I'm just really, in this energy.
Well, so
when
this is what
F-Fool
you
had
really
told
felt.
me, when F-Fool had asked me my chart, I definitely said it to her, and she's like, "Well, you know your chart."
You see what? I'm sorry, what was that? What did you say?
I said you gotta be alone.
Who's got to be alone?
So what?
Why? Why do you say that?
That's how no one's developed.
Excuse me?
No one is developed.
No, this guy's actually outside. Well,
Doc,
He's
I'd like to
very
say this.
developed. I'm
I
saying
think
as
a
far as
mistake I
development.
made was making
he's
him
putting
think
up
that
with that way too long.
I
You
made
catered
it
to
look
that.
like something that was attainable like that, way too easy.
What?
To accept certain behaviors when they come back. And then when they show themselves again and just keep taking them back. I think what I've shown to the people and to Zoka and why they keep saying things they're saying, I'm putting it together, is that I've made myself something that's attainable. Like I sold myself short. Like I made myself cheap. When the truth is, I'm irritated all the time when you're not matching my frequency.
Exactly.
When you're not matching my frequency, you're not here, I'm gonna get irritated. But what happens when I'm irritated is I give you even more. And that's the overgiving.
Shit, sound like somebody I know.
It's that we have me and that person got the same pattern. Got the same pattern. I will go and it's true.
This is really a holographic
My chief made a post.
mirror.
My chief made a post, right? Oh, you think we're similar? Me and my chief, we're similar.
Mm-hmm.
He made a post that I saw. I'm like, yep, that's me. And it's like this guy and this girl is like, I don't just want to be with you. I'm the type of person when you go in, I'm going all the way in. Like I want your soul, type of deal. Yeah, June and soul return. But look, for me, it's my moon trying
I'll have
to
the soul return.
soon. I'm thankful. For me, it's moon trine Pluto. I'll go. You have to go deep. I can't do anything surface. And if you're not right here with me, I'm gonna be mad and I'm gonna do everything I can to get you there.
Yeah.
And that right there is playing as a
Take it for
hindrance.
granted.
And that is when I sell myself cheap by what I'm doing with her. And it's not like she's cheap, but what she's giving me is cheap. She's being lazy. She's not, and she knows that this.
In the sake of having companionship.
I don't think I'm really outside of myself when it comes to that. I'm really not like that.
You want a companion.
Of course, I do. I can be alone. I've been alone for so long.
I understand, but no man should be alone.
I believe that. I don't believe that I should be alone. I believe I deserve.
No man should be alone.
I believe I deserve a proper woman. I deserve a proper wife. Or
Well, you're
somebody
gonna have to let something go.
And at the end of the day, I see all of her potential, but if she don't see it, it don't matter.
I forgot. I really did step out the knowledge for a second. Oh my gosh, like, bruh, this shit is not real. You get so wrapped up in this shit, it's not real. All right, let's go ahead.
It's a prank.
I'm so
It's a
sorry.
prank. That's
I
true.
apologize
It's
for my
true.
higher self.
It's true.
Make sure your heart is light. Oh man, I'm out.
Speak on it.
This is what I like it. This is fucked up.
Guys, like literally, we get so wrapped up into our freaking
This is the zone
this
now, right?
zone
Go.
of this microscopic. I'm looking in these eyes. I'm looking at you. Oh shoot, give me it. I have to step out of myself. Like the Most High Chief Biology always steps out of himself, and he becomes. It's like he can become anything at any moment, and like allow himself to transform. Even if the situation doesn't work out for him, he's like, it's still gonna work out for me. I can make it work out for me. And I'm just like stuck in my zone so much. I'm not seeing the bigger picture of things for myself, for others, for the collective. And I'm not supposed to be in Aries. I'm supposed to be in the knowledge and be in the age of Aquarius. I'm not supposed to be just. I hate when I'm in that zone. It takes me time because I have a lot of. I don't even have a lot of demons. I don't even have a lot of demons. I just have.
They work at the same time.
They all punch me.
So what are you saying here?
I know I'm supposed to be alone.
Alone. What do you mean?
A lot of us don't like looking at ourselves and being sitting like sitting with yourself allows things to come up or thoughts to come up, voice to come up that you didn't think was there. And you're always trying to run to some person or some drug or some alcohol or some type of outlet that is not pointing to you. And I see that I can hide that. And I need to point at myself. Because my North Node is in Pisces, so I'm supposed to be looking at everything spiritual. I'm supposed to be super deep and reflecting and seeing symbols and being like, oh, I see that. That reflects that to me. Oh, you see that? That's supposed to, anything someone else is going through is supposed to be reflected
Can you
back
not
to
do
me.
that right now, please?
And look at myself
is
and
it-
be like, okay.
Yeah, it's real quick.
It's business.
So that's what I definitely have seen. And I can see when I get into my little microscopic view and see how I'm just detaching myself from my own spiritual journey because I'm not involved. When I'm not involved or not working or I'm being lazy, I'm saying, fuck it. Take my life. I don't care. When everyone here really cares about their life, they're so, like, literally, we're doing the work. And it's hard, but it's possible if you allow your mind to go there. And to be that change that you want to see in other people, you gotta deal with it yourself. Because nobody else fucking exists. None of y'all exist but me. And when I neglect myself, I'm not living life. I'm being a bot. And I'm not a fucking bot. Period. That's all I gotta say. I apologize for crying. I'm very sensitive.
Those people really do not understand what's going on here. They're on a whole other frequency of understanding, and they're projecting themselves on what they're hearing and trying to keep up with what's going on. Just not involved in the deep, intricate details of.
They see what they want to see.
They see what they are.
They see what they can.
They can't, yeah, because they're looking at it through who they are and where they come from, rather than where we come from the inside in. They're looking at it from the outside.
You be us to see it how we see it.
Yeah, you have to be
Carbonation.
understand what's going on here to understand what's really going on, and they're just not.
They see love in hip hop.
Yeah,
Right.
they see women abuse, they see toxic, they see like.
Yeah. Were you just showing you how to change? I was an example of that earlier.
That's what I'm talking about. What are you talking about?
I learned something.
What did you learn?
For a moment, she just switched up. She just be vulnerable with herself.
I can't hear you. Now, if I'm right here, they can't hear you.
Alright, well, basically, in the moment she switched up, she been vulnerable with herself. And I
Still can't hear you.
I thought it was growth just a while ago. She was speaking truth to me, and I resonated with that. I can see how she is sensitive, because I'm sensitive, but at the same time, she had a healthier perspective on situations. So I learned from that, honestly.
Yeah.
That's growth. I see what you were
That's
saying.
the shit I've been talking about.
you're
It's
saying that.
there. It's just lazy because like she could have did that at any time. But she chose to go into the she chose to
Right.
go into her lower self. And I see what you're saying by me. If I can still like, if I was to take her back,
So is that
she's
manipulation?
gonna do it again.
Is it manipulation?
Oh, it's there. She knows. She knows what she's doing. She tries to get a rise out of it, and sometimes it's like can be a little spiteful. She's hurt, so she wants to hurt somebody else too. So she'll intentionally ignore the knowledge, or ignore a higher perspective, or ignore a healthier perspective. She'll choose it.
If I hurt myself, I'm hurting you in the process.
That's why in the beginning, when you asked me how we were doing, or when Chief was talking to Chief, he had asked me how we were doing, and I was like, sometimes I feel like she's against me because I know she's doing it on purpose. And anybody, I know what she knows. I know how much she knows to the capacity she knows it. And when she doesn't show it, that's why you'll see me really irritated. That's why I can sometimes get irritated whether I show it to you or not. I'll get hot because I'm like, bro, you playing with me, bro. You playing. You playing.
I would say that I just learned from Zoe that regardless of how anybody felt, because she just said, I need to be by myself. Easily, Solar could have been like, what do you mean, energetically? And she was like, she pushed past that energetically, and she was like, I'm going to say what I need to say and be real. So, regardless of what she felt, she needed to express that, and how regardless of what anybody felt, like Solar and everything, she needed to express how she felt. So that's how I learned.
Well, what happens is when you put yourself into a relationship, you put yourself into the person.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have to walk away from yourself that you put in the person, it becomes an attachment. That's why you gotta be careful where you put yourself at.
Right.
Because the letting go process can be very painful.
You know, Doc, what do you think about this? There's a conversation I had with her on that theme, and
Why are we crying, Lynn?
I'm not crying.
You really are.
you have to know that she was just good.
Wow.
And I know why you were going there with me.
Okay, now
She know what
that's a
conversation-
psychiatric problem.
She know what I'm about to go into, and that's her. She do that.
Here?
Yeah.
You're definitely crying. No. Now you're being phony.
No, I'm serious. Like, I'm not crying.
You was.
I was
Right.
crying right now.
Your eyes are
Eyes
still
are
watery,
really
and I know the
teary.
face she makes. She makes that face when she's like gets engaged. That she wasn't about to cry. Her eyes are still wet. I know that face. I know that face. She knows the story I'm about to tell.
Right.
So what I was saying, there's a time where she got an attitude, and I went 0 to 100 quick on her, and I started saying like, push her, stand up straight, do this, do your squats and that, and I was going hard, and I kind of gave her like a little quick lecture, and I had said something. I'm like, look, I'm investing. How long has it been? 40 minutes. All right. Every minute's $1,000 I could have made. I just put $40,000 in your pocket. What are you about to do with it? All this time, all this energy, all of this I'm putting into you. What are you going to do with it? You're not showing me anything. Are you showing me you're a worthy investment? Am I wasting my time, my energy by investing in you? At the end of all of that, I realized as I was speaking, I'm like, yeah, I believe that she could do it. Yeah, I don't mind investing my time. I don't mind investing my money. Whether it's 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and I tell her this all the time. If we were to be single, separated for whatever, 10, 5 years later on, I already know that she's going to be great. And that's what I want to see.
Why don't you stay with her?
I can't want that for her.
Why not stay with her?
You see, so now the whole world is seeing what I'm talking about. I know she knows better. And when she chooses to go to victim mentality, when she chooses to play the victim, chooses it, I can't accept it. I don't want that around me. That doesn't get me irate, but I will get irate just to make it known you can't do that. And then she does this. The spontaneous explosion of strength and confidence, which was there the whole time.
Is that manipulation?
Manipulation to be right. I manipulate her.
It's bait. Seems that you think that you're playing her, but she's playing you.
Yeah, I see how she does it. And I call it. She doesn't get away with it.
Where do you break the cycle?
You saying what I just did was manipulation?
It could be.
It could be, yeah.
If it's not genuine, it could be genuine in the moment, then you're right back, and it'd be repetitive.
I'll say it's a
If it does,
I'll say it's a mix, because there's small things she'll do it, and I'll call her like, don't think you can dominate me. Don't try to play that game with me. I already know what you're playing. And those are the ones I won't feed. And then there's serious ones where it's like serious.
Okay, so you're knee deep in here. This is intense.
Yeah.
This is like it's gonna take. I mean, this is darn near distracting from your actual duties.
No, it's not.
They could be.
No, I wouldn't let it get to that point. I wouldn't let it get to that point.
Could it get to that point if you had material? Because you're actually
that's what I would do.
You're actually living. You're living for her. You're doing it for her. Now you're gonna have two people you're doing it for. Now, if you're doing it for yourself, you say,
yeah. No, it wouldn't be something you'd have to say.
So on, what are you gonna do?
Would you like rights?
Oh, wow.
Give me both.
I think real would be more than right.
What real would be right.
Right.
Exactly.
Do the math. Okay. I don't. I believe.
Why'd you say no?
Because she knows where she already knows my answer.
I actually want to see him try it.
No, that's not my answer. That's what you thought. I know my answer. I just gotta put it out in the right words. You want to say something?
Yeah, I want to see him try his material, which everybody takes time to myself. Because that's it's Saturn, Scorpio, and Aries. I put myself in the most horrible situations possible.
Oh, okay. Well.
How was that?
What do I do? In the game of life, what are you doing? You're being recorded.
I'm being recorded. All right, with complete authenticity, immediate. Boom. I want to stay with Zoe, and I want to keep working through things with her. I don't want to add another person into it. No. Am I polygamous? Yes. Do I want to just jump into it because I'm polygamous? No. What I want to do is I want to keep working with Zoga because I believe in her. I know what's there.
Because it's an attachment?
You can say that. You can say it's an attachment. I believe in her since the first time I read her chart.
Mm-hmm.
I knew who she was before she ever became. I see her in her potential when I look at her. I don't look at know what she is? She's not. She ain't. Zoka spoke late. Zoka only been here for like 10 minutes. There's a whole other person here this whole time. I don't fuck with that person. I don't like that person. Jay, or whatever her name is. I don't fuck with her. I don't like her. I'm not with Jay. Jay can't be. No, she can't be with me. Zoka, I love to be with Zoka. When I'm with Zoka, we get shit done. Shit's dope. I like to be with Zoka. Jay come out too much though, and I don't like that. I don't like that. I like Zoka. I want to stay with Zoka. And Material, you really, to me, you really like.
Are you in love with Zoka?
Yeah.
I'm a child, you said?
No. Yeah, I'll send you.
Why do you feel about him being in love with Zoka?
Well, you can be in love with whoever you want to be in love with.
No, seriously. See that you're going to that place of phonies.
Yeah, okay. All right. I got you. I feel like it's an attachment.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's attachment. They have.
Excuse me, why are you being sneaky?
Sorry, I'm just telling him please because he knows what he's doing.
No, you can do that openly. Why would you be sneaky?
We're an open environment.
Why would you do that hiddenly? Where did that come from? Since when did you start doing that? What was whispered?
I didn't get it clearly.
Why can't you just say it out loud?
Because it's for him.
I didn't hear it clearly. You should share it.
Because it's for him?
Yeah, I didn't know. You guys were talking. I just got interrupted with me talking, so I was like, okay, maybe he'll listen to me if I just say it to him.
I didn't hear you.
What I was just saying, you just got, okay, let me play some music.
So that's what I was talking about in the polygamous relationship.
I think you should leave.
That's not what you do.
I think you, and I'm going to tell Baba G this, I think you should go. We don't do secrets here. I think you should pack your stuff and leave. And I'm going to make that strong suggestion to Baba G. You leave. Because you embarrass what we stand for. Unbelievable.
My apologies, I didn't mean to come off like that.
I think you should pack your stuff and go.
All I said was, I don't want you to deny yourself. If that's what you want.
You did it in a sneaky way. There's nothing to hide here.
This is
Everyone's transparent. That's part of our MODs. Isn't it? But you keep breaking those things, don't you? You don't live by our code and our policies. You live by what you want to do. Since you can't do it, I'll do it. If you want to go with her, you can go. It's up to you.
Yeah, you talking to Zane or? What's going on?
That wasn't my intention.
You're not holding up the policies. You're going to make us look bad. You're not strong enough for carbonation at all. You can't. Period. This is for the elite. It's an elite group of people. You're not holding up the policies. Period. We're not tolerating it. What was that? You lack discipline.
Okay.
For authority. So that gets you in battle. It's unbelievable because carbonation feeds you. It shelters you. You don't bite the hand that feeds you.
I'm not biting your hand.
Whose hand? You don't see how you're doing that?
you're disrespecting what you're doing through your actions. You might as well.
She doesn't think she is, so she continues to do it. She thinks she's right for what she's doing, and she thinks that she is in herself. She thinks, I said it to him because I wanted to tell it to him. Who's him?
We over here putting.
Since when do we
everything on
keep
the table.
secrets?
Right, that was wrong with me to do.
It's wrong for you to cry.
Right.
That was one of those things you would take.
You lack discipline.
Yeah.
What are we feeding you?
She just literally tried to manipulate me into feeling a certain type of way. That's that emotional
That's what I was
shit.
talking
I know exactly what she did. You're not.
You didn't recognize it when she did it.
That's why I looked at her. I'm like, I did. I know she did because I know what she said. I'm like, oh, that's coming from your hurt. I do this all the time. I know what this is.
Then how can you
You
say,
said you didn't hear what she said.
No, but I already know the energy for her, what she's doing, because there's something. She'll say things to you to make you think a lower perspective. I'm like, oh my, no, you're not gonna do that to me. You can't do that to me. I'm immune to that. This isn't a
so how
force
can
down.
you be in love with that?
Right here, it was secret.
How
No,
can you be in love with
I'm
that?
not in love with that. That's Jay. Me and Jay ain't cool.
That's okay.
That's issues.
That's okay.
Mhm.
It is what it is. Jay shouldn't even be existing.
No.
Jay should be. There should be a funeral for Jay.
Yeah. Jay got to leave.
She makes what we do look like a joke. So she still doesn't feel like she does.
It's true.
She doesn't see her faults
You
in
just
this
said it, I
moment.
said, okay, let's.
No, that doesn't mean that you understand it.
Still in resistance.
Doesn't mean you understand it.
No, I definitely see. I can see myself, how I'm acting, how I'm doing things on the side, like, okay, I'm being manipulated.
Even that step back you did earlier. You speak without your mouth. You still try to get
I've
so
never
much
seen it
across.
this potent, ever. This blatant disrespect. I've never seen.
Catalyst.
I've never seen. She's been in my presence. She was here. So one time I seen it.
This is a catalyst right here. Because I don't even get it like this. Like, this is ridiculous. She becomes way faster than this. This is a catalyst.
She would end up gone anywhere. In the polygamous relationship, she would end up gone. And guess who else would end up gone after a while? What do I know?
Who, you mean me? Oh, I'm like, oh no. I'm
Because
dying.
you're not paying attention to what I'm saying.
I know. I thought that for a second. When you looked and you said, I'm like, I know you ain't talking about me. I'm paying attention. I follow.